Roblox YouTubers aren't just uploading videos. They build channels with millions of views, followers, and fans. Entire childhoods built around them. And for a while, it feels like they'll always be there. Then one day, the videos stop. Roblox YouTubers don't disappear for one single reason. They disappear for many, and when creators disappear, rumors spread fast. So in this video, we're looking at what actually happened. Let's start with one of the biggest rises Roblox animation has ever seen, Oblivious HD. Before animated Roblox films were common on YouTube, there was Oblivious HD. At a time when most Roblox YouTube videos were simple gameplay recordings, Oblivious HD did something completely different. He treated Roblox like a movie engine, and YouTube like a cinema. Together with his brother, he began creating animated stories that felt ambitious, emotional, and far ahead of their time. These weren't quick uploads. They were full productions, custom scenes, scripted dialogue, and narratives that actually made people care about blocky characters. That effort paid off. Series like The Last Guest exploded in popularity. Millions of views poured in. Roblox players weren't just watching videos anymore. They were following stories. For many fans, this was the first time Roblox content felt cinematic. It inspired an entire wave of animators who wanted to do the same thing. At his peak, Oblivious HD wasn't just successful. He was foundational to Roblox content on YouTube. But that level of ambition came at a cost. High-quality Roblox animation takes time. Each video took months of work, coordination, and constant pressure to somehow outdo the last one. While the audience kept growing, the workload became heavier, and the gaps between uploads started to stretch. Then around 2021, the channel went quiet. No dramatic goodbye, no final upload announcing the end, just silence. Fans immediately started speculating. Some assumed burnout. Others believed real life had taken over. Over time, small updates surfaced suggesting that the passion for making massive Roblox films had faded. And yet, hope never disappeared. Years later, messages and group posts hinted at a possible return. Phrases like "see you in 2025" reignited excitement, reminding everyone just how strong Oblivious HD's legacy still is. Whether he comes back or not, one thing is certain. Roblox animation as we know it wouldn't exist without him. Shortly before this video was uploaded, Oblivious HD returned with a new animation after years of silence. The response shows how real his disappearance was. Before we continue, Creekcraft reacted to both my Deadly Sins and Heavenly Virtues videos, and he actually subscribed to my channel, which is honestly surreal. If you're enjoying this, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe too. Okay, back to the video. Next is Ethan Gamer, a Roblox YouTuber who shows that disappearing doesn't always mean quitting. Sometimes it's about growing out of a moment. For a lot of Roblox players, Ethan Gamer wasn't just another YouTuber. He is widely considered to be one of the original YouTube kids. He started uploading in 2013 when he was just 7 years old, describing his channel as family-friendly content focused on Roblox, Minecraft, and mobile games. Back then, his Roblox videos were everywhere on YouTube. Simple gameplay, bright energy, and a creator who genuinely looked like he was having fun. His channel exploded quickly, especially with younger audiences who watched every upload after school. For many fans, Ethan Gamer became part of their daily routine. And for years, that formula worked. Ethan uploaded consistently, pulled in millions of views, and built one of the most recognizable Roblox gaming channels on YouTube. But unlike creators who disappear overnight, Ethan's change was subtle. Over time, both Ethan and his audience grew up. The Roblox community evolved, trends shifted, and the style of content that once dominated YouTube began to feel tied to an earlier era. Uploads became less frequent, gaps between videos grew longer, and while Ethan never fully vanished, the channel no longer felt like the central part of Roblox YouTube it once was. That's why so many fans still say he disappeared. Not because the channel is gone, but because the version of Ethan Gamer they grew up with is. Unlike dramatic exits fueled by controversy, Ethan's disappearance reflects something quieter and more relatable. Growing up, changing priorities, and realizing that what once worked perfectly, it doesn't always fit forever. Even today, fans continue to comment about how his videos shaped their childhood. Not with anger, not with rumors, but with nostalgia. Ethan Gamer didn't disappear from YouTube. He's still uploading, and still getting millions of views. But the version of Roblox YouTube that made him a childhood icon doesn't exist anymore. Another Roblox YouTuber made a very clear choice to disappear, and walked away when they were still at the top. At his peak, Linkman99 was known as the richest Roblox player. On YouTube, his challenge videos regularly pulled in massive views, But what truly set him apart was his reputation. Linkman99 was generous. He gave away Robux, helped smaller players, and built an image that felt unusually grounded for someone with that level of success. For a long time, it looked like there was no reason for him to stop. Then in 2020, the uploads stopped. Unlike many disappearances on Roblox YouTube, this one didn't spark mystery or drama. Linkman99 later addressed it publicly. He explained that he had grown tired of making videos, not because of hate or controversy, but because the passion was gone. He made one thing clear: forcing content only leads to worse content. Instead of quietly vanishing, Linkman99 chose honesty. He stepped away from YouTube while still respected, still successful, and still remembered positively. And unlike many creators who disappear, his reputation didn't collapse after he left. Even today, he remains active on other platforms, occasionally interacting with fans and continuing the generosity he was known for. He didn't abandon the community. He just left YouTube behind. Linkman99's disappearance stands out because it wasn't caused by burnout spiraling out of control or controversies forcing him away. It was a choice. And on Roblox YouTube, choosing to walk away at the top is one of the rarest exits of all. The next YouTuber stepped back after years of constant uploads. That brings us to Dennis Daly. Dennis was once impossible to miss on Roblox YouTube. His fast-paced commentary, frequent uploads, and collaborations made him one of the platform's most recognizable creators. For many viewers, Dennis wasn't just a solo channel. He was part of the Pals, a group that dominated Roblox YouTube for years, with constant uploads and strong chemistry. But that pace didn't last forever. After years of non-stop content, Dennis began openly talking about burnout. He explained that continuing to make Roblox videos purely to meet expectations was starting to affect his mental health. Uploads slowed, not because of controversy, but because he needed space. As his priorities shifted, so did his life outside YouTube. Dennis settled down, got married, and began focusing on long-term projects instead of constant visibility.
I don't really intend on playing Roblox anymore. I had my run with it. It's been fun. Thank you, Roblox, for everything you've done for me.
Eventually, he announced that he would step away from regular Roblox content and move in a different direction. That direction was game development. Instead of being in front of the camera, Dennis started putting his energy into building games behind the scenes. Uploads became rare, social media activity slowed, and the routine viewers were used to quietly disappeared. This led to speculation, but the reality was simple. Dennis didn't disappear because he failed or was forced out. He stepped back by choice. Today, Dennis is still active, just not in the way fans remember, and for longtime viewers, that shift still feels like a disappearance. But not every disappearance came with an explanation. Some creators were suddenly just gone. That's exactly what happened with Digito. For a newer generation of Roblox players, Digito wasn't just popular, he was everywhere. During the peak of Pet Simulator content on YouTube, his videos dominated recommendations and comment sections. High-energy gameplay, constant uploads, and massive view counts made him one of the most visible Roblox YouTubers of that era. For a while, Digito felt like part of Roblox YouTube's daily routine. Then the uploads stopped. Unlike creators who slowly reduced their output, Digito's disappearance felt abrupt. One moment he was consistently uploading Pet Simulator content, and the next, his YouTube channel went quiet. There was no farewell video, no pinned comment, and no explanation. Fans noticed immediately. Comment sections began filling with the same question over and over again: where is Digito? As Roblox trends shifted and new versions of Pet Simulator took over, Digito never returned. While other creators adapted or moved on to the next big thing, his absence only became more noticeable, especially for viewers who closely associated that era of Roblox YouTube with his channel. Digito's disappearance stands out because it happened recently, and without any public statement or official return, Digito remains one of Roblox YouTube's clearest examples of a modern disappearance. Not a slow fade, just silence. The next disappearance showed what happens when a channel is built on controversy. Pink Ant was never a traditional Roblox YouTuber. His channel was built around trolling, especially online daters, with exaggerated characters, confrontational humor, and thumbnails designed to grab attention instantly. It was chaotic, controversial, and for a long time, extremely effective. On Roblox YouTube, Pink Ant stood out by doing what few others dared to do, and it worked. His videos pulled in huge views, and his personality attracted a loyal fan base that loved the unpredictability. For many viewers, a Pink Ant upload felt different from standard Roblox gameplay. Louder, messier, and more raw. But that style came with consequences. Over time, Pink Ant began running into serious platform issues. His content pushed YouTube's boundaries and monetization became inconsistent. Videos were demonetized, revenue dropped, and maintaining the channel became harder to justify, especially when the effort no longer matched the reward. Unlike some creators who announced their exit, Pink Ant never uploaded a clear goodbye. Uploads became less frequent and eventually stopped altogether. Social media activity slowed, then disappeared. Fans were left guessing. Some believe monetization issues played the biggest role. Others think burnout set in after years of pushing controversy. What's confirmed is simple. The channel went quiet, and Pink Ant stopped being part of Roblox YouTube's regular rotation. Even years later, comments still appear under his old videos. Not angry, nostalgic. Viewers remembering how unique his content felt at the time and wondering what happened next. Pink Ant's disappearance is a reminder that on YouTube, visibility isn't permanent. When a channel is built on controversy, staying online can become harder than leaving. The final disappearance came from something else entirely. Carver was part of a small group of Roblox YouTubers who focused on animation rather than gameplay. While most Roblox content on YouTube relied on quick uploads and commentary, Carver's videos stood out because of the effort behind them. Each upload took time and storytelling mattered. That approach earned him millions of views and a loyal audience, but animation comes with a harsh reality. It's slow, demanding, and difficult to sustain. Unlike gameplay creators who can upload frequently, animators often spend months on a single video, and the income doesn't always match the time invested. Carver was open about this pressure. Managing animations, running a Roblox group, and balancing real life began to pile up. Even with strong performance on YouTube, the workload became overwhelming. Uploads slowed, gaps grew longer, and eventually the channel stopped updating. There was no major controversy, and no clear announcement. The silence led to speculation, especially when Carver shifted his focus toward game development with Carver's Kingdom. For a moment, it looked like a new chapter. But that chapter didn't last. As the project shut down, Carver quietly stepped away from YouTube altogether. Not because people stopped watching, but because the kind of work he loved became impossible to maintain. And on Roblox YouTube, that's a reality more creators face than viewers realize. If any of these YouTubers were part of your Roblox era, let me know which one you missed the most in the comments. And if you enjoy this kind of deep dive, like this video and subscribe.